Hey guys, this is Christian from Apple, and today I want to look at pipe fittings, especially pipe fittings in a sloped pipe run. Many people use the Revit out-of-the-box pipe fitting, so in my case here in that little example I use just the out-of-the-box PVC fittings. And the good thing with that fittings is that they are very flexible when it comes to the angle. So I can use that fitting here for an angle of 40.02 degrees. That makes it easy to model a pipe run, especially with the slope pipes. But the problem is that when it comes to the execution of that pipe run and you forward that model to a contractor, they may be going to tell you, that's not buildable. We don't have 40.02 degree angles, or we cannot purchase them anywhere. So we maybe have to remodel everything what you did before, and you maybe end up with new clashes, and all the coordination that you put into your pipe system was maybe a waste of time. That is of course something you don't want to do, you don't want to have. So you should make sure that your system is buildable. So how can you do that? So what I did here, first option would be that you open, or that you go into every fitting family in your library, go to edit family. And what I did here already is that I just added a shared parameter here under the dimensions. So let me just have a look here at that parameter. It is a shared parameter. And that has just a formula to represent the value of the angle, the 90 degree. And because it's a shared parameter, now I can use that one in my project and can schedule or can filter for that value. So for example, if I go here in WG, go to filters, I can edit a new filter and can name it check fittings. So of course I could use that shared parameter also for ducts and for conduits and cable trays. So here I want to check the pipe fittings. And now I have that angle connection in here. I also put it in as a project parameter. So it's now available here. And yeah, now I can go and search for everything that equals 45 degrees, for example. So, but the first problem we run into now is that I would say in 99% of all cases, you have no exact 45 degree angle. So, and that's not a problem. Yes, if your pipe is 46 or 45.5, that's still okay for the guys on the side. So we want to add a bit of a tolerance in here. So, but what I cannot do is that I have something between 43 and 47. So I cannot do that here. So what I need to do in that filters is that I add a set, and I want to have an OR rule up here, and here I want to have an AND rule. So I want to add now a couple of sets down here below, and just one of these sets needs to be true. So I just start with the first one. So the angle for the first one, or what would be a possible angle, would be greater than 43. Next rule would be the angle is less than 47. So that would be a tolerance of 2 degrees, and everything between 43 and 47 would be within that rule, and that would be okay. Now I want to add another set, and I want to add a rule that is looking for the angle greater than 86, but angle connection less than 90. Available would be an angle of 88 degrees. So of the tolerance of 2 degrees, I end up with everything between 86 and 90. Yeah. So that means that filter is now looking for an angle 43 to 47 or an angle 86 to 90. So just press OK. I add that one to my view. Check fittings. I want to make that visible, and now I override. And if that fitting is within that range, so that would be okay. So it is the green one. I maybe change the color a bit to a darker green, because I use the green also, you see down here, for the sanitary pipes. So it's a dark green, and okay, and okay. So now you see that only one fitting here has the right, or has an angle that is in a buildable range, 45.03 degrees. All the others are not possible. That would be one way to do that, to check for the buildability. But yeah, the problem is I need to go into every family of fittings, and I need to make sure that I have that shared parameter in there. I need to add that shared parameter to my project. That could be a bit difficult if you download pipe fittings from manufacturer side or whatever. So just go undo here. Next option would be, of course, again, Dynamo. With Dynamo, it's not that difficult to set up a Dynamo script to check for the fitting angle. So, and I did that here in the background already. So here I have my Dynamo. And yeah, what I did is I just search for all pipe fittings, or all elements of category pipe fittings, and these pipe fittings, the list of pipe fittings, I want to filter with two functions. The first function would read out the angle parameter, and I want to have an angle of 45, and here I use that equals with tolerance. So I have a tolerance of 3 degrees. I mean, I can also do that for 2 degrees. Yeah. If I just want to have a tolerance of 2 degrees in that angle. And here I have another function looking for 88 degree angles. Also, again, with a tolerance of 2 degrees. And yeah, with that two functions, I can filter the group, or can group the list into the fittings that are within that range. So you see we have no, at the moment this is yellow. That is because we don't have any fittings in that project that are somewhere between 86 and 90 degrees. But we have, as I already have shown you with the filter, with the view folder, we have one fitting that is between 43 and 47. Yeah, and that element, that's again something I want to change the color for, override here in that view, and I want to make that again a dark green. Go here and run, and now you see I have the same outcome. That one is the buildable fitting, the others need a bit more attention. And the good thing with the Dynamo script is that I can use it for every fitting that has a parameter angle. So it should pretty much work for all out-of-the-box content, elbow, T. And yeah, you can also again use that pretty much the same. You just need to change the category in here, and you can use it for a conduit or for a cable tray or whatever. Yeah, you can download that Dynamo script from the APAL website, and yeah, I think it should be helpful to analyze your system. And yeah, again, a very good thing that Dynamo can help us and can simplify our processes. Thank you.